What's good? 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 Welcome back to Boss Talks Podcast. Y'all know on this show anything goes. And I mean that. Hope everybody's doing good. You know what I'm saying? Got to deal with a couple situations. I'm not going to be out here long. I got church to go to. You got people out here that said they're men of God, but they really ain't. They're real deal devils. You know what I'm saying? That want to see people do bad. They want to see them. Y'all. Look, y'all know I'm straightforward. The name is in the title. I'm going to go ahead and just jump straight in because I don't got a lot of time. And I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this. You know what I'm saying? I put in the title, I'm innocent, because a nigga is. You know what I'm saying? Kendick is such a bitch ass pussy. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden he's saying, oh, the cops, the men in blue, the ones that protect us, our protectors, trying to talk like that. I'm going to show you something. This man calls the cops on me again today. He wants to, I'm telling y'all, stop sitting here thinking he is not a snitch. He is not an informant. Like I said, informant comes from the word information. Informing. Informant, information, info, intel is all the same. Hold on, just real quick. I don't know what's going on with my son. I guess, I don't know. Let me go check. Kendick don't know nothing about having to do that. You don't have to say, hold on 1 second. Let me pause this live because I got to go check on my child. He don't know nothing about that. Even though I got another parent in there, I just still, yeah. 1 second. Sorry for having y'all waiting, but at the same time, I'm not sorry because y'all know you gotta put your kids before anything. You know what I'm saying? Few of us on here know what's up. I know some of y'all don't got kids, but the ones that do know what it's like. Kendick doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he calls the police on me today, right? It's just like out of nowhere. He is supposed to have court tomorrow, right? He's not ready for court. He's getting his ass whooped in court. Like literally whooped in court. You know what I'm saying? He can't take it. He's freaking the fuck out. So what does he say? Y'all, he has said some of the wildest shit about me in the past day or two. Let me start off with this. This motherfucker says, I'm in the trucking business. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not scared of mostly anything, but I'm keep it real. I'm scared to drive a fucking semi. I probably will never drive one. Y'all know the big ass U-Haul trucks? I get a little anxious when I'm driving that. So a semi, this motherfucker said me, Summer, and Taharka, and I think he mentioned one other name. We're all connected. Y'all gotta understand, he's diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. There's paranoid schizophrenia, right? That's what he is. He comes up with all this shit in his head and thinks it's whatever comes up in his head, that's what it is. And I just got a text that said Maxwell is connected with me. I don't know Maxwell. I've never talked to him. So whatever I like, because he says that he's a rapist. There's other people say it's not true. I don't even know. I haven't looked into it. In my opinion, it don't matter to me just because me and him, we don't. I don't talk to him. He may know somebody that watches my show or some shit. That's about it. But no. Yeah, that's what he needs. He needs an evaluation. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that's in Louisville, that's what y'all might need to do. He wants to call the police on boss, right? Literally today. He called the cops. This is like the fourth time he's called the cops on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. Then I don't know if for those that haven't watched my last video, please go watch it. Not right now, because I got some shit to say. Yeah, it's a short video. I know y'all know I do long videos. This ain't gonna be a long video. I gotta go secure my church. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to church too to, get right with myself too. So I'm getting all these there's a few things I wanted to address before I go. You know what I'm saying? I see that, yeah, he literally, yes, I'm fearing for my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not against the law to fear for your life. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. He wants to call and make a report. I hope they get him for contempt. I don't give a fuck if it's because you're scared for your life. I hope they get you for contempt for not showing up. I don't care if you call and say, "Oh, I'm in fear for my life," because apparently you was in fear for your life last court date, right? When he was locked up, y'all remember he did like 6 months? Y'all remember whenever I went and did the video? Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember? Someone to me said he's on the phone. He's 911 to them. You have put a hit on him. You better show proof. Yeah, I'm saying, because when you go doing stuff like that to call people and you're lying, you could get in trouble. I could reverse it on your ass. I'm saying, so video. It's not like hiding it because I had nothing to hide. Kendick was in jail, right? I knew it was going to piss him off. I'm sure Julia did too. She didn't care. So check me out. This is a crazy coincidence. The first time I ever been to Kentucky, it was to go to Louisville. And I went to the Breonna Taylor protest, right? My first video on YouTube was that day, September 4th and 5th. 2020, right? My birthday month, this month, right? 2 years ago. Coincidentally, I just so happened to, because I was like, you know what? Let's get a hotel outside of Louisville because it's a big out. Because, but like, we drove through it and we're like, okay, like we're used to big city highways and shit, but I guess we just caught it at the fucking wrong time because it was just like, damn, like a little frustrating. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was like, damn, like it's too many fucking cars all at once right now. Which I've dealt with it before. Like Atlanta is crazy. Crazy. But Memphis, I'm not gonna lie, as far as the highway, it's not as bad as Louisville. It's still big and shit, but it's just not as cluttered. But yeah, I went down there for that. Coincidentally, I got a hotel in Shepherdsville. I didn't even know Kendick at this time, right? Hadn't heard of him at this time. Nothing. Well, actually, I may have heard of him for doing for talking about Breonna Taylor and shit like that. But that was probably it. But I know for sure I had never talked to him. The second time, he was in jail when I went. Right? He was in jail. So it's not like I showed up to Louisville to do anything threatening or to harm him. How could I harm you if you're in jail? That's like breaking into jail, getting through all the guards to get to you. That'd be a mission impossible. Especially like nigga, like nigga, that's like you just being like with no information, just going to a jail and finding what pod or what cell a motherfucker's in. Like that shit would take forever. And by the time if you even got there, there's already people on walkie-talkies. There's someone here breaking in, blah blah blah. You would get caught way before you could even reach anybody. Plus the doors are solid shut. So, anyways, the second time I went, I was like, look, it was perfect. Shepherdsville is to me, it's like a small little perfect town to stay in because it has a Walmart. Any town, in my opinion, that has a Walmart, you're Gucci. If that's where you're just staying, like it's like, all right, say if you're going to a big city like Atlanta or whatever, in my opinion, don't go to the or get a room in the city. It's gonna be more expensive. That's just how I look at it. Just to save money, so you can, because if you're gonna spend a whole lot on a hotel, bruh, you could spend some of that money on extra shit. I think like that. Save money, do more shit. Or do you want to buy expensive hotel and do less shit? Of course, you want to do more shit. So yeah, and no, I don't be getting them shitty motels. Like it has to be, continental breakfast type shit, but not too expensive. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, whenever we went, I'm just like, let's just do Shepherdsville again. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the perfect. I remember. I think the sign said 8 miles from Louisville. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, went to Louisville. Shepherdsville, where the first time I was like I was in a hotel. I think it might have been the first exit of I think it was. I honestly I don't even remember what it was. I don't know if it was Best Western. I forgot. I know there's a few hotels in that area. Then the second time, I got a room that was closer. Like it was like right down the street from Walmart. Coincidentally, none of this was like on purpose. All of this shit is like I said, when I found out the first time I went to Shepherdsville to stay, I thought it was like mind-boggling that I was like, you're telling me that coincidentally I got a fucking room in the same town that fucking Kendick lived in. Because at that time, the first time, I thought he lived in Louisville. That's how he talked. He's like, I live in Louisville. He would say all that until, me and him started, our little issues and shit. And then all the truth came out that he don't even live in Louisville. You know what I'm saying? So, and he went on live. He's already went on live. So, and straight up, he literally was like, y'all come to, and I'm about to just make up an address. Y'all come to 212 Boss Talk Lane. I need y'all, please. The cops are here pointing guns at me. He went live and told the address he's living at now. He went live and said that out loud. So he said that for anyone and everyone to know. So anyone and everyone that watched that live knows his address. You feel what I'm saying? Anyways, my point about the Shepherdsville and me saying that I got a room, and it was like we because when we got a room the first time, it was like there was nothing around. We didn't know what Shepherdsville. We have to use GPS for everything. So this time we looked for more other hotels. We found one that was like in the center of town. Anybody, for those that know Shepherdsville, y'all know there's a White Castle, right? White Castle is right around the corner, like just like literally probably like 0.1, 0.2 miles from Walmart. Kendick's house is right around the corner from Walmart. And I didn't know that until Tiffany said she wanted to do a fucking live. Yo, I've already said all this shit. So him calling the cops talking about, oh, he threatening my life. He made a video outside my house. Let me tell you something. You was in jail. So it's not like, even if I did make a video outside your house, bruh. First of all, I was on a sidewalk whenever I made any video. Right? Also, like I said, I didn't, besides GPS, I really didn't know, if someone just gives me an exact address and says, go here, yeah, it'll lead you there sometimes. Sometimes Google be fucking up. But I was told we could just meet up. We'll meet up because they knew I was in Shepherdsville. Tiffany was at his house with Julia. I'm saying it like that so, him and his slow team can understand. They were at his house. So we were in the same town. We were going to do the show at Tiffany's house, which I think I thought it was Louisville. I don't know if it's a different town. I don't know. She said it was something else, but I think it was Louisville. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, I'm pretty sure it's not Shepherdsville because it seemed like we drove for a little while. But anyways, I was told where to go. And I was going to follow. Because this was because that day I was actually running late. We were supposed to do the live at 5 o'clock. I went to the trampoline park. Right? He's back on the 911 again live. This shit really is it really is. It's sick. He's sick. Like like y'all know, like he's mentally sick. Well, my fucking phone is on some dumb shit. Anyways, what the fuck? I did not. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get this right, and it's being a dumbass. Everybody's playing dumb, but we'll find out. Find somebody who knows what's going on. I'll be happy to show up with the dispatch and I can start putting my touch with someone. Well, put me back to dispatch. Okay, hang on. I think this is like a recording. Call his number. All right, now I'm gonna turn the volume down for just a second because that's a recording. Anyways. What y'all heard in the background is two officers, black officers, who's helping me. I'm at their fucking house. And the officers is tracking this shit on the radio, and then they confirm that it's real because they got these little scanner shits at their house where they can find out if it's a real report. And it is real, but ain't nobody telling me nothing. Listen, y'all can hear them in the background. Y'all hear radio and everything. Okay, hang on. So he really, Kendick, you really, in the Kendick followers, supporters, open your fucking eyes. Do this. Do that. Because don't fix your mouth or your brain to start thinking or saying that someone else is a snitch or an informant. What do you think he's doing? Calling the cops for nothing. He's mad because Allison put him in his place, right? He's mad that this is what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing. When he does something, I'll show it. Be like, look at the bullshit. It's like a review, right? And I show the bullshit. I've been showing this bullshit. The shit that he shows. It's not like I'm like him where he makes shit up saying that he literally said that I'm in the trucking business and I traffic guns, drugs, and people. And then I dropped the people off to Summer Dickerson. Nigga, I've been to Louisville twice and I just told you the 2 times. I've mentioned it multiple times. I've showed a video of me at or in Louisville or whatever. You know, both times I've showed videos. My first video on YouTube is the first time I had ever been to Louisville. That was at Churchill Downs. For those who don't know what that is, that's where the Kentucky Derby is held. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I heard from Tiffany, they was like, we're in Shepherdsville. We're about to head to my house. We can meet you out there. I said, well, fuck. Since you're here, why don't I just follow y'all? That'll be so much easier. I told her I'm not trying to get lost and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She says, okay, come to Kendick's house. I'm like, okay, like, how you know, I'm like thinking, is this gonna take a while? So I look it up and I'm like, oh shit, y'all are literally down the street. All right, cool. Let me know. So then she's like, wait, give me a second, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? So My daughter and shit, we like I told y'all, we just got back from the fucking trampoline park, right? So I had to look, like I said, I had to look up his shit on maps because yeah, they was like, come here. So I'm like, okay. So then I realized it, and then I noticed that there's like, cause I didn't, bro, I don't know Shepherdsville, but I seen there was water. My daughter, she's my daughter, bro. We love to fish. I seen water, so I'm like, how long is it? I asked her, how long is it gonna be? How long are you gonna be before y'all are ready? She said, give me like an hour. I said, bet. So I said, y'all, let's go. We're just gonna go somewhere down the street. So I took her. There, like in his little neighborhood or whatever, there's a little playground. I think he's even shown it on it, where he goes to the lake and is like, here's my ducks. Here's my ducks. Yeah. I let my kids play on that playground. And we fed the ducks. Straight the fuck up. Because, you know, me, whenever when we get hotels, we will try to, like I said, we try to save our money. So we'll get some groceries, like, excuse me, like bread, lunch meat, small shit like that for lunch. We may do some fast food here and there, or we may go out to eat. It just depends on how long we're staying, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But we for sure are going to put food in the fridge, pops, juice, shit like that. For, you know what I'm saying? We ain't about to just be fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner on fast food and restaurants. No. I look at it as we are here to make memories. Let's spend the most money on doing shit. So yeah. We had some bread, went and fed the ducks while we're waiting. And I let them know. I said, hey, I'm right around the corner. I'm feeding the fucking ducks or whatever, and they're like, all right, bet. So while they're playing and shit, I get on the phone with, it doesn't matter who. So I'm talking, I get to walking. When literally, I could be on the phone in the house and I'm pacing back and forth. Hold up.
This is Kendrick Wilson again. I've been waiting on the officer for almost an hour, and y'all located 3 minutes away. What's taking so long?
Sir, I've talked to you before. My officers are not going to respond out to your address. What they can do is they will give you a phone call, and they will explain to you that they're not going to respond out due to it being a court issue and you not being able to show up for court in the morning.
You communicated it wrong. This is not a court fucking issue.
They told him they're not going to do nothing.
And somebody is apparently you're not listening. Shut the fuck up and listen. You don't listen,
see?
Bitch. Shut the fuck up. Bitch, you don't listen then. Shut your stupid ass up and listen so you can get the report right, you dumb whore.
Wow. He's talking to the 911 operator.
Fucking listen and say some goddamn lies with your blue line ass.
Go ahead, sir. I'm ready.
Motherfuckers are in my neighborhood. People who are on the run that y'all already looking for. Militia goddamn groups that's already done killed the motherfucking cop in Tampa Bay, Florida, and are threatening to fucking kill me, bitch. Now send that to your goddamn superiors and get some goddamn cops over here.
This is wild.
Sir, all I can do is relay this information to my officer.
Well, bitch, relay it. Quick, fast, in a hurry, whore. My life's on the line.
No, it's not.
You're not listening to me.
Bitch, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. Send a fucking cop over here.
You need to listen to me.
No, bitch, I'm not listening to you. You triggering my mental illness, whore. Send the fucking cop over here.
Y'all hear this shit?
Fuck you. Send the cop over here. Eat my dick. Eat my dick. Eat my dick, you slutty bitch. Get a goddamn cop
This is
over
right
here
now.
and take the goddamn report properly, you dumb
Live.
bitch. And you need to fire yourself.
Yes, this is right now. This is live.
Stupid ass bitch. What the fuck is wrong with that phone? This bitch is dumb. Tell me this is a core issue. Bitch, you cut me off. You not listening, you dumb bitch.
See, this is live. This is live.
This live right here, they'll try to hide it from y'all.
No, you take the lives down. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit to I peep something. Excuse me, that y'all need to hear. Cause I'm gonna show y'all something else too. Like he calls the cops and says that I got warrants that they're looking for me. Kentucky's not looking for me, motherfucker. Even if I have warrants, I'm out of jurisdiction if that's the case. Because you know these people said I got warrants in certain places. I'm too far for them to come and get me, right? If that's the case, just plain and simple. Because they said, you know, I got warrants here and I got warrants there. I'm too far away for them to come get me, bitch. If that's the case, I don't got no felony warrants. I'm just saying I don't got no warrants at all. But even if I did, right? Because clearly I would be in jail because he's done called the cops on me so many times. But yeah, anyways, back to my story because yeah, he's gonna try to paint a narrative that I was outside his house, right? That video, it was made for, like I said, to piss him off. The video of me and Julia and Tiffany was to piss him off. I know I pissed off people that fucked with me because it was like, why are you hanging with the enemy? Right? Or the enemy's girl. They didn't understand it. And I was trying to let them know, but I couldn't blow what I was doing. I was on a mission, in a real mission. I said, this is Pac and Biggie shit. And that's all I could say. The real ones would understand, but the ones that just don't understand, well, I'm not saying you ain't real if you didn't understand. You just don't understand that the Pac and Biggie situation. First off, fuck your bitch in the click your claim. West side when we ride, coming quick with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. That part. Tupac and Biggie shit where Pac went and took a picture that made it on the front page of a magazine. The front, the front, nigga. Of him. What's the name? Faith. Like this says, Faith. Yeah. And he's like this. They took a picture. Biggie knew Pac was a big player. Fucking everything. That's why, you know, for those that know who Tupac is, y'all, I get around. You know the song? Bitch, I get around. Okay, where I get around, okay? So, Biggie knew that. Biggie knew Pac got around. Meaning, I mean, a bunch of all these women liked him. He was hitting this, hitting that, hitting Madonna, hitting this, like a virgin. You know, some say that was about Tupac. Just for the very first time. You know that song? Yeah. Okay, so true player shit is what I was trying to, you know, relate to everybody. Some people were still pissed off. They didn't want me over there. But it happened. And it happened because it's the art of war, y'all. There's so many. Look, I know so many different techniques when it comes to the art of war or any of that. I've read it and I've lived it. I read the book and I've lived it in real life. All that type shit. I know what works and what doesn't work. I know when a motherfucker's locked up and he hears that his girl is hanging with another nigga, he automatically is gonna think they're fucking, even if they aren't. I know that's a fact. especially if it's a nigga that he don't like. He's thinking, what the fuck? What? They did a over an hour video. They were hanging out, smoking weed. They were drinking. What the fuck? Oh my God, he done dropped dick all in her tank. That's what he's thinking in jail. Plain and simple. You feel me? He's mad. And he don't like that Allison watches my videos. When I showed that he beat up his sister, he beat her the fuck up. You can hear him hitting her. Are you worried about, Kendick, you worried about what I took off my page? Huh? Why don't you watch what I'm saying right now? You motherfucking hating ass dude. I got the bombshell evidence. So when he called the cops, he goes, yes, you know, blah blah blah, saying that I'm Ozone's right-hand man. He said, like, the shit was just ridiculous, right? This bitch-ass nigga called the cops thinking he knows my name and where I live. I'm thinking, like, keep thinking you know where I live. You're stupid. I keep telling you where I live, right? Memphis. But y'all want to think that's fine with me. Just like I'm sitting here like, you know, but he says that I threatened his life. He has court tomorrow, and he's not gonna be able to show up because his life is threatened. He said my first name. The nigga thinks he knows my last name. I've never mentioned my last name on here ever. People think they know my last name. They don't. Real nigga shit. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyways. Sorry. But me just because I put on for Ozone, helped raise money for Ozone, and did all this shit, that's just like, that's almost like he's trying to say that I'm Ozone's right hand man, and he goes, he's this guy, the guy that's threatening my life, he is the right hand man of a guy a militiaman that goes by the name of Ozone, who killed a cop in Florida. He's trying to make it look, amp them up, paint this narrative of, oh, this is a dangerous guy. I am a dangerous motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I really am. Legally, though. You know what I'm saying? All self-defense. I'm not out here, looking to harm nobody. Ever. I went and did well today at the range. Shooting 200 yards. Bing, 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 bing. Right? Doing well. Worrying about my own shit, right? I even told y'all on my last live, like, today I was going to be active, like, with the, with training and shit. I got time to be worrying about this bitch ass shit. Then I get home after picking up my kids and shit, and I'm like hearing all this bullshit. And let me speak on this. OC, holla at me. Don't be mentioning my motherfucking name in motherfuckers' comments asking why Summer supports me. Bitch, that's some player hating ass shit. I don't ever go to your comments, pick one person and be like, why do you support OC? I don't give a fuck why they support you, because I don't give a fuck about you. So why are you giving a fuck about me? But this, he like, So Kendick is one. He called to get a officer to come out to his house to make a report. Right? They told him no. Y'all heard. I'm glad. It's documented on this bitch now. So if he deletes it or whatever, boom, it's just on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I save my videos. I don't care if a motherfucker takes this shit down, bitch. I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, that's kind of what StreamYard does now. You know what I'm saying? You can save your fucking videos, your recorded videos or whatever. You can save them, and I download them at the same time. You know, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But show the threats, Kendick. Show where I threaten your life. I can walk past anybody's house and be like, I told y'all to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Told y'all to pull up. Because, you know, it's this thing that he would be like, pull up. And I promise you, he was speaking on other shit. I'm not no snitch. Well, I'll go ahead and say it. I'm not calling the cops. The motherfucker said he'll kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. The motherfucker said he would kill me. But I know he couldn't kill me. He was in jail. I was literally going to follow Julia and Tiffany, right? That's what I did. They said they're ready. I said, all right, give me like 10 minutes. Let me go drop the fam off at the room, and I'm gonna pull back up. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, I had two stories mixed up because earlier I was saying I was on the phone walking around, and where that park was, I noticed like there's a street that's right by it's the community pool that's right by that little play area. I was around that area, and that there's a street, and you can look all the way down that street and almost see his house. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, and I'm like, damn, like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, and this is real nigga shit. Out of respect and out of, you know what, I just ain't trying to, you know, cause no issues. I didn't even park or pull up in his driveway. I literally parked because right behind his house right now, there's construction going on. And I know that because like I had to follow Julia and Tiffany. So there's this road that it's not even I don't know now exactly now, but I know at that time it was partial construction. There was a new road that they were trying to make because they were building new houses behind it, right? Behind his house. I think behind his house used to be woods. Now it's about to be more houses. But anyways, I parked around that area, right? When I said when I told them I'm about to pull, I'm pulling up. They said, "All right, hold on, we'll be out in a second." It seemed like I was sitting there forever. I'm like, all right, so I got out and I'm walking, and I'm like, yep, I'm in the neighborhood, right? Just, you know, I'm looking around, and I remember hearing him say something about his lions. He has like two lions right at the entrance of his house or his driveway, right? I think he said one of them broke or some shit, and he had to fix it or whatever. So like I remember like as I'm walking, because I wasn't for sure, I didn't know what they drove. They didn't say, oh, we drive this or that. They, you know, so even though they gave me the address, I was like, okay, I think that's his crib. I really wasn't positive until I seen those lines, and that's when it clicked. So I was like, damn, this is his house. So I'm waiting for them to come out, right? And I'm like, fucking around, right? Bro, this was not like a couple days ago. I want to say now it's been over a year ago. Like, I don't even want to go back and like, cause it's not that serious to me. He thinks that he got something. Oh, bitch, you about to get contempt of court for not showing up with your scary ass. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. You know why? Because you mentioning me that I made threats. Show them threats. And if you're talking about a video of me being in front of your house, bitch, you better prove that was recent. Because if they find out that was not recent, right? Which timestamp my like in my computer or whatever, my phone, whatever, it shows the date. You can't change that date, bro. When you make that video or take a picture or whatever, you cannot change the date and time. Bitch. He's showing ozone shit right now. Like it's just crazy. No reason hates ozone. I have a feeling it's because, you know, Kendick just wanted to work with anybody and everybody to get clout, like, you know, like Crystal Muhammad, like anybody that had some type of pull or whatever, like him going on different shows like Morris World. He's just using them. He's not on there like he's just on there for clout and shit like that. Like he says that I'm the biggest what did he call it? The biggest activist for ozone. Now that part I can't argue with that, because I still believe that, because this is what's crazy. It's been a whole year since I stopped talking about ozone, like doing videos, like raising money for him. You know, it's crazy, huh? It's been a year. I stopped last September. I remember it was September when I said, I'm done. I said, because I was like, you know, I put in a lot of time, and you know, just too much time. And that's not the reason why I stopped. It was because I felt like it was unappreciated. The people that and I will say, even including ozone, because yeah, he was told lies, but I felt like everything was unappreciated. Hold on, yeah. I'm hoping that y'all's able to see the video good. All right, this is when he calls the cops on me.
These are the type of incidents I've seen coming from.
Hold up. Too many videos playing at once. All right. Now I'm gonna put the video up to the screen. Y'all watch his face. He's on here and he's stupid. He's talking to the cops. I'm guessing he's thinking that that a nigga like me, he's talking about me, but then he wants to call the cops and then go like this. Like, when you do that, is what's that mean when you wink? Like, watch this or ha ha. You know what I'm saying? A little sly slick shit, right? Why do that on live? It just makes your little case like you done fucked up. Here we go.
I want to put it on record that this guy is connected to a militia that killed the police officer down and allegedly killed the police officer.
That don't.
And also, I want to put it on record that this guy is connected to a militia that killed the police officer down and allegedly killed the police officer down there in Tampa Bay, Florida. A guy by the name of Othu Wallace. This is his right-hand man that I'm talking about, this Darren Harris dude. Look at his wing. Look at his wing.
Let me go back.
Yeah.
Wait.
Look at his wing. By the name of Othu Wallace. This is his right-hand man that I'm talking about, this Darren Harris dude. Look at his wing. Look at his wing. Thank you, sir. Yeah, fucked up. You just don't fuck your whole situation. Lincoln. And also,
One second, y'all. I want to show y'all something. I mean, he took it down, so I'm like, I want to show it. Exactly. All this to avoid court. You know what I'm saying? He's a real snitch. I be trying to tell people. He wants to, I mean, he has called Summer a snitch and all these other people snitches. Like, he shouldn't even use that word. That's real hypocrite shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna call this nigga a snitch and all this other shit when you are real deal snitch? Like, what does he think a snitch is? He clearly knows what it is because he says these people are snitches because they go tell the cops this and they blah blah blah, right? I have not threatened his life. I'm a smart man. You know what I'm saying? The most that I might say to a person is that I would whoop their ass. A death threat? Bruh, I literally come from the motherfucking streets, bruh. I know you don't go telling nobody that you're gonna do it if you're not really gonna do it. And if you tell them you're gonna do it, you better hurry up and go do it before they tell on you. Type shit. That's where I come from. I don't come from telling motherfuckers that you're going to go do them in and don't do it. No. You don't say it at all if you ain't going to do it. And I ain't never said it at all. I never told Kendick. I'm talking about even offline. I've never told him that I would end his life. You know what I'm saying? We've both said before we would fight. He has said he would kill my kids, my wife, everyone in the house. Because I was, showing the people, this is at the beginning when I was telling people, y'all, he is friends with cops. And I showed the proof. He wanted me to take those videos down. Right? He told me to take the videos down. Started begging, please. After a while, he started begging, please. At first, he said, if you don't take it down, I'm going to release this. I'm going to do that. I said, I don't give a fuck. I said, you got to understand. I'm one of those dudes that is ready and willing to go and do whatever. We can go through it, bro. And then he was like, because what's crazy is he I think it was today or yesterday, he was talking to Chris Will about people with grenades. He's like, people in Louisville got grenades? And this was like last year or some shit. This is what he tells me. And that's why I say it's crazy that he brings it up again. He goes, like he's trying to scare me. He's like, bruh, so you're telling me you really want to go to war with me? He's like, because I'm telling you, he's like my people, like they got real military shit. They got grenades, and I mean that was the one thing that he specifically said was that they had grenades, right? I said, I don't give a fuck. I said we can go to war, bruh. I'm dead ass serious. He was like, so you're gonna be cool if he was like, so how do you say it? Basically, he's gonna have he's like, all right, so I guess you're gonna be cool with having your house shut up with your wife and kids in it. I said, bruh, you won't make it. Like anybody that does a drive by is like where I'm at, you probably won't make it off the street. It's a tight knit community where I live. We like, I'm talking about like legit. There's people in my community that go above and beyond to look out for the people in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go too deep into it just because it's not everyone's business on who it is and what it's about. But I just know we all know who's in our neighborhood. We all know if someone's like walking down our street, we know if that person is someone we don't know or never seen. Everybody, we all know. We all know. We may not be all like tight, like can I borrow some Kool-Aid or whatever, you know, just some sugar. Not not all of us are tight like that, but we're tight, respectful, we respect each other. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it is we all protect the kids. That's one thing that I love about my community. Nobody plays about the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. They all know I'm a coach. They all know what I can do. They be like, hey, all the kids be like, teach me to move, teach me, and I'll teach them a little something as far as martial arts. But and some of the parents, I'm not gonna lie, it's almost like they be trying to like push them on me like babysit type shit. Like, oh, okay, you'll be with coach, and I'm like, nah, like I was just showing a little something. I got shit to do. Like I'm not a babysitter. Like it'd be different if you were paying me to teach them, but I'm not gonna spend even over 10 minutes teaching something for free. Like real shit. Like it's just it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a kid is getting bullied, I'll teach him for free. I'm being dead ass serious. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just kids out here they just want to learn how to fight, like we all had to I didn't get where I'm at for free. You know what I'm saying? It did not. So martial arts, honestly, it's not meant to be free. You got to put in work. Y'all know like the Karate Kid and shit. Wax on, wax off. Put in work, nigga. Had to wax his cars and shit. Put in work. Either put in work. Y'all give me 1 second. Someone's knocking on my Y'all give me just a second. Like I was just telling y'all, my community is tight knit. So they come in and they need your boys' assistance. I mean it ain't gonna take long. I just what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, just give me a second. I promise I ain't gonna be much longer. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hurrying. Sorry. Real talk, I'm sorry. Just when shit happens, I tell you, I'm real security around this bitch. As far as what happens, I'm not speaking on it, but let's just say they come to me, nigga. Fuck. All right. Yeah, Kendick, see, I don't know if he ever got put on meds. You know, I've heard multiple times he needs to be back on his meds. You know, shit like that. I don't know if he's on medicine or not. You know what I'm saying? But if he's not, he really truly does need to be put on fucking medicine, because bro, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, he has openly said he is paranoid schizophrenic. I know people. Well, I know, and I knew some people have passed on. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I know is, if that's not treated, bruh, shit can. Shit can really get bad. Like, I'm like real paranoid shit. You know what I'm saying? Really thinking like, you look up and you be like, oh my God, they're shooting BBs at me through the ceiling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit like that. What the fuck? You don't know. Come the fuck on. I'm trying to screenshot, and it's on some fuck shit. All right. I just want to screenshot this one little part. Fuck what everybody else is saying on. All right. Let me change. I gotta change my brand, because on this brand there's too much shit to add. So Kendick, he did a live earlier. All right. He did a live earlier, and he took it down. He's going off. He's apparently, off his rocker type shit, just going off, right? Like I said, I showed the video where he's hitting his sister, right? He literally physically pushes her out the door, right? She's like, she's just trying to help him, bruh. She was like, you need to be working on your case. She's literally thinking about his well-being, while he's on there talking about people made up story too. At that, made up fucking fantasy stories about people in the trucking company toting or selling guns, people, and drugs, or trafficking, all that. All these fantasy stories, but he kills. Like, this was the most clown shit I've ever saw. Well, he's done some other clown shit, so I can't say it's the most clown shit I ever saw. But he's like, this is serious. Like, this is like, how do you say it? No, this is powerful. This video is real powerful. Go. This is a powerful video. And he's like, go. He's like, talking about, this is the most powerful video I've done in 2 years besides the Mattingly video. This is the most powerful. And I'm like, what is powerful about it? Like, seriously, what is powerful about that video? I don't call it powerful. I call it pussy, because you and Chris Will both wanted to talk about y'all were gonna bump heads and fight and all this shit, and y'all on there just all calm, cool, and collected. Like, what the fuck? I thought y'all was like ready for war. That day that you knocked out that dude that couldn't fight, right? You were looking for Chris Will, but yet y'all's on, man. Like, first of all, Kristen, if you ever see this, bruh, this dude is a snake. He's playing you. Real talk, playing you. You know what I'm saying? And then, anyways, he pushes his sister, hits on her, pushes her out his house, slams the door, locks it. You know what I'm saying? And she just like, you gonna be on live all day? We should be talking about and working on your case, whatever case that is, because she knows he's getting his ass whooped in court, right? Then he does, like I said, he does another live today. He took it down because I guess, he realized it was too much that he did. This bitch nigga straight up got mad at Allison for watching your boy's show. I told you not to be watching his show. That makes us look weak. That's what he said. That's what he told her. I told you not to watch his show. That makes us look weak. I don't, like, if you watch my show, I don't look at it as y'all being weak. Like, seriously, I don't. Because deep down, nigga, you watch my show. You just may not want it to be known that you watch my show. You may not watch all of it, but someone might tell you a timestamp or whatever. Just like with me, I don't watch your whole shit. Somebody just says a timestamp. Or be like, hey, go on there right now. Like right now, for example. Let's go see what the bitch made dude is talking about. He's mad because the police ain't coming to his house. She said, they're not coming because you said it had something to do with court. You bitch. You bitch. Want to sit there and do all that fucking capping and lying and shit, calling the cops, acting like, you, like, I guess you must have forgot that everyone at that police station knows you and knows that you are a fuckboy. You know what I'm saying? The way you talk to the operator, that conversation, I don't know if you know this. I'm sure everybody knows this. Every time you call 911, that is saved. They save it. It's recorded. Every last 911 call. So if a motherfucker snitches, I don't know if you can actually call and be like, yes, can I get the 911 call to, I don't know if you can do that or not. Maybe you can. I don't know. But I bet there's a lot of times he has snitched. And he's stupid to think that the police department that he has gave a huge problem, like cussed them all out, did a bunch of shit, right? I'm sure they fucking hate him in Shepherdsville. Just like Louisville. Shepherdsville's smaller. So when he called, she said, yes, I know who you are, like, or something like that. Or I heard what your last call. And she's like, I can't do nothing. She said, because you mentioned something about it had something to do with you not going to court. He starts cussing her out. Like, that's what I'm saying. He gets off his rocker. He can't. He's not, like, whenever they put him in the mental hospital to see if he's capable of defending himself in court. He needs, you know what he really needs? First of all, he needs medicine, and he needs a provider. He needs a care provider. You know what I'm saying? Someone to babysit him, pretty much, to be around him at all times. You know what I'm saying? They call it different things everywhere, but there's people that, like nurses, that they'll have a patient and they're with them for 20. They could be with them for 24 hours, just however long, however much overtime they want to get, they can get. But that's their provider. You know what I'm saying? They gotta, you know, be with them, and while they're with them, they gotta take care of them. You know, that's what he needs. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised he's able to wash his own ass. You know what I'm saying? Because he's that fucked up in his head. He's like, he's legit. Like, there's something really fucking wrong with him. Let me check out the comments real quick.
When you talk about pound of ground crumble,
It's a rest. No speech. Okay, freedom of speech. Rest. Yo, what up, good people? What up?
Yo, what up, good people?
Okay, freedom of speech.
What up, good
I'm gonna tell you
people?
right now, freedom ain't so free right now. They put a warrant out for his arrest, right? And they gave him 60 days.
He got 90. He
I
got
didn't come outside.
he got 90 days on his head now. 3 months. He had 60, but because of the other shit that he did, putting the gun in Julia's face or to her head or whatever, slapping on her and all this shit. Like, we know of him getting very, very abusive to women. We go, if you haven't seen the video, y'all can pause this video right now. Go and watch my last video, literally the last video that I posted. Nigga, I'll show it right now. No, I'll show it like this. For those that haven't seen it, y'all don't have to leave. I'll show you right now. I got you. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, he was so butthurt that she came in there. She was wanting to help him out. She telling him, like, bro, you're spending all day on live, right? Which me, when I go live, it's normally in the evening. I don't spend from breakfast all the way to the evening like he be doing. He even admitted it one day. He said, man, I ain't even brushed my teeth yet. It's like, are you serious? You haven't brushed your teeth yet, and you're on here talking shit, and you haven't even brushed your yuck mouth yet? Seriously? But back to what I was saying about before I show the video. Back to what I was saying. Allison seen the video that I'm about to show y'all. She watched it, and she felt like he needed to see it. So she said, "You need to watch Boss Talk's video." What and some more shit. Basically, like you need to look at it. He said, I told you not to be watching this show. It's not about him saying that makes us look weak. No. He's seen what happened with Julia. He's seen that I was able to really infiltrate, and go and literally sit right beside Julia, pass the joint back and forth with her. Her pour me up some wine. Here you go. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Pinky up. I was able to make that happen. So he's like, oh, fuck, it's happening. He's probably thinking in his head because, he's all fucked in his head. So he's like, oh, fuck, it's happening again. She's falling for Boss Talk. She's watching the show. Oh, my God. Seriously. She's her own person. Y'all, you say y'all aren't dating. So what's the big deal? Why can't she watch me? Why can't she watch what she wants, nigga? A woman gonna choose, nigga. You can try to be like, don't look at it. If she's already seen it, she's already made her decision of if she likes it or not. And I'm talking about my show, by the way. But you know, she tried to like warn him and say, hey, he posted something and I really think you should watch it. So do it. So he got mad at her, cussed her out, called her a puppy that can't be trained, and that she's like a dog that um but, all right. He said she's like a puppy you couldn't train, and when a puppy keeps pissing in the house and chewing your furniture, you take him to the pound and told her for her to stay the fuck away from his house. I look at it as one, or her family has more money than he does. She don't need him. He needs her. You know what I'm saying? Like in reality, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on something right now, and I hope my plan works. If it doesn't, there's still other stuff that's in play that I won't even say I'm a part of on some shit. I just, it's just lovely, but there's something that I kind of got in mind that I want to try to do. I don't know yet. I'm not sure, but yeah, they had nothing to do with it. I was just saying, it just kind of popped in my head. But anyways, so let me show you a picture. Hopefully y'all was able to see it that way, because I don't like showing stuff and a motherfucker be like, I can't see it. I don't know if that's what it really says. Oh yeah, you can see it. So Allison commented on the video he took down. She said, "You forgot who I am. Let me know when you start to care about yourself, because I'm not going to sit by while you throw your life and freedom away. For what? Justice for Kendrick should matter, or should fucking matter. Our safety should matter. What are you fighting for if not your family, freedom, and community?" He went the fuck off about that comment. He went the fuck off on her. She probably thought, what the fuck? Like, he's never went off on me like this. Even though he goes off on her like almost every time he's live and she's around. Talks to her all types of ways. Like, seriously. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. But yeah, like I said, I don't got much time. I got church and shit. But I wanted to come on here, and it ain't really even about clearing my name. It's just about pointing out that this motherfucker is legitimately a nutcase. Like I'm gonna have to go back and watch my own video and so that I can hear how he talked to the fucking to the 911 operator. That shit was ridiculous. He it's because he's going crazy. I'm making him go crazy. I'm making him go crazy, bro. A couple other people are too, but he can't handle it. He can't. Bitch made motherfucker can't handle it. All right, I'm gonna let this video play.
I watch this shit. This nigga beats his sister out of his house. You can hear him hitting and everything.
Mad at me when I said I seen the paper that said you was FBI. Chris, I've never signed no fucking paper, bro. I said I seen a paper.
Before I play this, I want to speak on that because I don't think I mean. So he keeps on saying that he even said earlier that he's the best black activist in America. He says that he was the private investigator for Breonna Taylor. He was not. He was not. He is not a private investigator. He doesn't have no licenses. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Bruh, if I have to do another show, I don't got time to do it right now. But if I have to do another show to show you exactly what the fuck Sam said, Sam's not. Why would he lie about what Kendick did if he's gonna tell the truth about everything else? Meaning that he told the truth about how much money he gave him. He told the truth that he let him go to and he paid for him to go to DC. He told the truth that everything like Kendick said, that he asked him questions about what all do you know about Brett Hankinson? He said that they went over the pictures and evidence, shit like that. That's all this shit that Sam showed him is why he knows what he knows about Breonna Taylor. You got to understand, he was brought onto the Breonna Taylor team because, look, he already knew Sam because Sam represented his crackhead ass daddy and he represented his brothers, a couple of his brothers. Kendick had already had issues with Brett Hankinson. Brett Hankinson was one of the officers that killed Breonna Taylor. Kendick found out and heard that Sam Aguiar is taking the case of is the attorney for Breonna Taylor's mom. Ring, ding, 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 ding. So Kendick is like, oh, so they run into each other. He's like, bruh, I can tell you everything you need to know about him. Like, I've been dealing with him. You know how he says, for the past 2 years, I beat him twice in court. Honestly, I don't even know if that's true or not. He said that he planted drugs on him and shit. I don't think he even planted on him. I think because he was selling cocaine. He's admitted to it. I think he literally got caught with cocaine. And, I think he might have snitched to get away with it. Straight up. But, yeah. Him having sex with Brett Hankinson's girl, it pissed him off. So there was like a little war. He was out to get him. And Kendick was doing his dumb shit, talking shit, making it worse, literally throwing gas on the fire. So, yeah, they had issues. So, yeah, it was like, okay. So they talk about it. Like I said, they already knew of each other because Sam represented the crackhead, aka his first daddy. I say his first daddy because he's had many daddies. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's had like 4 daddies. You know what I'm saying? Like his crackhead daddy, then the foster parent daddy, then he even said that one of the judges or whatever his name is raised him, and then one of his daddies, like sugar daddies. You know what I'm saying? So he's had like 4 daddies, but lost train of thought where I was going with that. Basically, since he knew who Kendick was, they already, had like a little bond already. So they were talking about the Breonna Taylor case, and Kendick is asking questions about it. So he he was really wanting to let him know some shit because Kendick is letting him know what he knows about Brett. So they're kind of like trying to help each other out type shit. And he's like, look, like I want to tell you some and show you some stuff, like what's going on. Like I believe I could use your help, but you're gonna have to say that you work for me in order for me to show you certain stuff. So that this is, I've said this multiple times. I don't be capping whenever I be telling you when I be telling y'all shit. Some shit, no, I can't prove. Some shit I have information that it was given to me from real reliable sources that don't want to come on here and talk because they think that Kendick is irrelevant as fuck. Like Sam, he'll never come on here and talk on my show. He might talk to me offline. He don't want to come on here. He don't want Kendick to be able to like crop up a video and be like, look, Sam's talking about me. No, he don't want to give him that. He says no, he's literally not, he's not important enough, he's not relevant enough. Fuck that. He said, because that's what he wants. He wants people to talk about him and be relevant and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want to give him what he wants. But anyways, and no, I'm not saying that Sam has told me anything that I'm saying. I just brought that up as an example. Yeah, I know. That's why I tell him I need to hurry up because it's church. So yeah, but like I said, this motherfucker, that's how he got onto the little team. So he brought him on, and all he did was basically listen to him. You know what I'm saying? It was like he was Sam's little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. He was like, I don't want to say it like that, but at the same, yeah, he was like Sam's little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to go through these and tell me what you think. And of course, none of his. It's not like he used his theories in court. He was just, and then he would tell them theories and be like, okay, this is what I think because of whatever reasoning from all the facts and shit. So most of the theories that you hear, probably all of them, were literally Sam's theories. He's literally using all of his shit, making it look like his because he's mad at Sam. Because Sam fired him. He fired him for a real reason, a good reason. He released confidential information for clout. He was trying to get clout by releasing a video that nobody had seen. That video was supposed to be used for court. He talked about, oh, I fucking left whenever they started talking about money. Nigga, you were fired before they settled for the $12 million, bitch. You were already gone. So that's just facts. That's just facts. Let me let this video play. While it's playing, I'm because it's like 6 minutes long. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get ready for church. But y'all listen, y'all watch how this bitch ass nigga treats his sister, the one that he's always says has always said is there for him, has always been there for him, is the best sister ever type shit. You know what I'm saying? This bitch ass nigga straight up puts his hands on her, nigga. Y'all watch this shit.
Y'all watch this shit. This nigga beats his sister out of his house. You can hear him hitting and everything.
Mad at me when I say I seen the paper that said I was FBI. Chris, I've never signed no fucking paper, bro. I said I seen a paper that said I'm on live right now. I'm on live. I'm not doing this.
Ain't you supposed to be working on your case, Kendick? The one that you losing? The one that you losing?
It's the best live in 2 years. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Motherfuckers just written down. That's why I be telling you. That's why I be telling you.
You see what I gotta deal with? You see? Y'all don't know shit. Get the fuck out.
Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all.
She know better than to do that shit. She know better than to do that shit. What she think she is? Fuck my bad, bro. Like, come to my goddamn house, disrespect me.
Because don't. Why they say this is the number one thing that said to me. This is the number one thing that said to me.
My sister's a soldier, okay? My sister's a soldier. She has to take orders, okay? She has to take return from this shit, okay? Return from this shit. She got motherfuckers called handle this shit, okay? But don't nobody handle me. She got a oath. She swore into, okay? She don't believe in God and none of that shit, okay? I love her, but at the end of the day, my sisters return masses every motherfucking day. My blood sisters return masses every fucking day.
I thought you hated her. Tara Bassett. But you have your sister in the house, but Tara Bassett's your enemy? Make it make sense, y'all. Make this shit make sense.
No. Ain't no motherfucker go get me.
This motherfucker won't talk about I'm in the trucking business and I'm trafficking women. This motherfucker. This is the most powerful lie that he's had, y'all. He said this is the most powerful fucking lie that he's had. Right? The most powerful lie. To me, this is the most pussiest live he's ever had. Because him and Chris will both talk that cash shit to each other. And you see, right before him and his sister started arguing, he checked him. He said, then why'd you get, you said you're a private investigator, then why'd you get mad whenever I said that you're a PI? I seen a paper that said you're a PI. And he said, I ain't signed on the fucking paper that said I'm a PI. Y'all, he wasn't no fucking PI. I got the proof. I already done showed it. Sam let it be known. Everything be known. What the fuck he did for Breonna Taylor. He didn't do a damn thing. All he did was listen to what Sam had to say. He looked at what Sam showed him. You want to talk about he's the one that put that did all everything. They didn't do shit. Y'all can keep believing that he did shit. That nigga didn't do shit. I got the proof. I've already showed the proof. If I have to show it again, I will. Sam let it be known. I don't give a fuck if y'all don't like Sam or not. Why would Sam sit here and tell y'all the truth and say, yeah, I gave him. Actually, first he said, Kendick said 18,500. Why would Sam agree to that? Right? He actually said, no, actually I gave him 19,000, but we can say it's 18,500. So why, tell the truth about all of that, but not the rest of the stuff? Come on now. Why would he lie about what the fuck Kendick did? But yet say, he did do this, but he didn't do that. Make it make sense, y'all. The only fucking reason Kendick knows anything about the case is because of Sam. He should be really thinking Sam. You know what I'm saying? Sam will never go on his live, not because he's afraid of a debate. It's because he don't want to give him the clout. Kendick, you are a woman abuser, and you show it on the daily. The way you talk to Allison, the way you just did your blood sister. You know what I'm saying? You got the sister that recently passed. You got her put in a nursing home. You got your door kicked in from a fucking drug. Drug raid. But you want to talk about the trucking industry and how boss talking, everybody's connected, right? But I'm sure when they heard that your bitch ass said that your sister is cool with Tara Bassett, which I don't have no problem with Cherry Bass. I've never talked to her. You know what I'm saying? I just know she's alive.
Exactly though. Like I just found that super crazy that, you know, he's like, Tara Bassett is an informant. She works with the cops. But yeah, he admits that his sister is with Tara Bassett every day. That blew my fucking mind. I said, what? What? Like I said, I don't I don't know Tara Bassett to know whether or not she is a bad person or not. But I just know Kendick has said so many different things about her, and that she, you know, she works with the cops and all this other shit, but yet she's cool with his fucking sister. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I'm church security, so I'm getting ready. Use that one. And just like I said, what I'm doing right now, this ain't no threat to nobody, bro. I can have this shit. A nigga like Kendrick hating that a nigga like me can have firearms. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate that. You know, like I'm gonna be ready. Don't hate. Appreciate, motherfucker. Learn something from me, motherfucker. Ain't no threats. I don't need to make no threats. You know what I'm saying? I don't have enemies. I don't have enemies at all. Like, I don't. I'm not doing this ever. I'm not ever looking over my shoulder, nigga. Ever. Remember that shit with your bitch ass. Two more. I got clips everywhere. This is just what I took to the range today. Y'all did good. I did good today. I meant to show y'all the video today, but I was just, honestly, I kind of ran out of time. I might show y'all next time. And well, honestly, to be real, like, I may not show you that video. I might show y'all. I might make a new one because this video, it'll give room for people to be like, he didn't really shoot 200 yards and ring the fucking shit out that bell. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it just shows me shooting. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't show the target also. So I was like, I can show it, but there's gonna be some hater like, oh, we can't tell that. You know what I'm? So I'm like, I can show it, but it'll just be me shooting. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like when I go again, which will probably be tomorrow, or the next day. It all depends. I'm pretty sure I'm going tomorrow, you know, and yeah. And then for those out there that can shoot 200 yards good or further, you know, that's what's up. And I'm talking about 2 inches. shoot something 2 inches. That's what I'm meaning. 200 yards. Not, oh, you shoot a big ass fucking queen size mattress target. No. I'm talking about a 2 inch. They got different ones. All the way up to 8 inches, right? From 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's four of them. Hit the big one. Hit the small one. Hit the middle. Or hit the one beside the 8, the 6. Hit the 4. Hit the big one, then hit the 2. The motherfucking 2 incher. That motherfucker from 200 yards, 2 football fields, that motherfucker, like, I swear to you, nigga. Like, nigga, it looks so small. 2 inches, a 2 inch motherfucking, like, you know those things when you hit it, it spins. Man, y'all keep practicing though. If y'all haven't ever been able to hit a 2 incher from 200 yards, keep practicing. If you have, you good. You pretty damn good. Like, I mean, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're my enemy and I don't like you or you don't like me. If you can shoot 200 yards and hit a 2 inch target, you're good. You're good. Straight up. But hey, I love y'all. I'm surprised it's been two hours since I've been on this bitch. 2 hours. But yeah, I love y'all. I gotta go to church. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we gotta get everybody. We all gotta get right. But yeah. Also, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, these are still in my pocket. Everything yellow. Everything yellow. Yes, sir. I'm loaded with classes all the way up into the first week of October. Like every day, got something going on at the range or something. Security shit, nigga. I'm stepping my security game up. And Kendick hear that shit. And he wanna, he wants to try to stop me from being great. He wants to try to put the cops in my life to stop me from being great and being a protector for my family and the people that I'm around. Good luck with that, and fuck you, Kendick. You just nothing but a little coochie. And I bet it stinks. I bet your coochie stinks.